Namaste and welcome to Mahalila. My name is Malini and I'll be guiding today's yoga practice. It's going to be a slow-paced class for you to just jump into your body, let go of your routine, and it would work great in the evenings. So without delaying too much, let's get started in a seated position. Take your time to arrive there. If this is not comfortable for you, feel free to use a pillow underneath your sitting bones or find another way that works best. And from here, if it's comfortable, close down your eyes and just pay attention to your breath, noticing the air coming in, expanding your belly, rib cage, chest, and exhaling, softening shoulders, chest, rib cage, and belly. Noticing this movement like a wave of the air coming in and out of your body, nourishing your cells with oxygen, nourishing your energetic body with prana, vital energy. And whatever day you're having so far, let's try to put it aside, and whatever you still have to do, you can always pick up later. But for now, just connect with your breath. And with this awareness of your breath, we start to move our bodies slowly. So gently start to take your chin towards your chest, and then you're going to interlock your fingers behind your head, and you're going to feel it stretch on your neck, the back part of your neck and upper back. If that's too intense though, you can release your hands and just bring your chin towards your chest. Slowly release your hands, and then coming back to the center, bring your right ear towards your right shoulder, and then with your right hand pull your head a little bit more towards that shoulder. Inhale back to the center, exhale to the other side. Inhale back to the center, releasing your hands. Now we're going to tilt our head back, but make sure that's okay with your neck. And then in here, you want to keep your mouth open so you're not creating too much tension on your neck. Beautiful. Gently return to the center. And then from here, start rolling your shoulders up, back, and down. At this point, if you want to keep your eyes open, up to you. I love to practice with my eyes closed, but each person is different. And then switch forward. And then stop this movement. You're going to interlock your fingers and your hands up to the sky. Grow tall, keeping your sitting bones on the ground. Bring your hands to one side, look to the opposite side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back to the center. Release your hands, and then you're going to extend your legs forward and shake them a little bit. Stopping the movement, roll your ankles to one side and to the other side. And then stopping this movement, extend your arms forward, trying here as best as you can to maintain your posture. Again, if you need to, you can slide a block underneath your sitting bones or a few pillows, and then roll your wrists. And to the other side. Beautiful. Let that go. Cross your legs and make your way to your tabletop. Hands below your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Let's start with some basic spinal movement. So inhale, drop your belly. Open up your heart, tailbone to the sky. Exhale, round your back. Tuck your chin towards your chest, pushing the ground away with your hands. And then flow between these two. Inhaling, dropping your belly. And exhaling, rounding your back. And then in here, try to bring the movement from your sacrum first, and then slowly dropping your belly, opening up your chest, and the opposite movement as well. So you're gonna tilt first your pelvis, and then slowly from the bottom of your spine up, you're gonna round your back. And really pay attention to the sensation on your lower back in this movement. Hopefully creating a little bit more space and mobility in between each vertebrae along your spine. About 3 more cycles. And slowly find a neutral spine. You're going to start walking with your hands forward and with your hips back, tucking your toes on your mat. And then here, a few options. You're going to place your elbows on the ground and you're going to start feeling that expansion in your heart, maybe your shoulders. And depending on your flexibility, you're going to walk further away, maybe placing your chin on your mat, gazing at your hands. Maybe place your forehead on your mats, and then in here again you can use a block to support your forehead or a pillow, and just make sure to keep sending your sitting bones towards the back. So you want to create that traction between your hands and your sitting bones. Melting heart pose. Three more breaths in here. Very slowly and gently, you're going to start bringing back your hands and pushing the ground away to your tabletop. And then you're going to start sitting back on your heels. Beautiful. And then stay in here, interlock your fingers behind your back, open up your chest, sending your hands down your spine. And if this is not comfortable for you, feel free to sit crossed legs, or again, you can place a block in between your legs and you can lift up yourself a little bit. But listen to your knees on this one. Slowly release back to your tabletop. We're going to step our right foot outside of our right hand. And then you can stay in here if you're already feeling your hips. Otherwise, we're coming to lizard lunge. So we're going to tuck your toes and pick up your left knee. Beautiful. From here, start making a circle with your hips towards your right. And then towards the left. Awesome. Stopping this movement, drop your back knee on the ground, untuck your toes. Start to send your hips back and then maybe straightening your right leg, pointing your right toes to the sky. And then here you can round your back. Slowly return to your tabletop, sitting back on your heels, and we're going to change sides. We're going to change the crossing of our hands. So change your pinky finger. It's going to feel slightly weird just because we're not used to that. Inhale, open up your chest and your hands to the ground. And then here we tend to flare our ribs. So try to keep your lower ribs in and rooting to rise. So you're feeling your sitting bones going towards your heels, towards the earth, but crown of your head is going towards the sky. Slowly let go of your hands and back to your tabletop. Let's do the other leg now. Step your left foot outside of your left hand. Tuck your back toes, pick up your back knee. And then find those circles with your hips. And to the other side. And just stop in the center, drop your right knee and tuck your right toes. Start to send your hips back, extending that left leg, pointing your left toes to the sky, rounding your back, feeling your hamstrings. Inhale, returning back to your tabletop. And we're going to find a spinal rotation. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, right shoulder to the mat. Left hand forward towards the top of your mat or to your lower back. And then in here, maybe extend also that left leg back, but that's also just an option. Listen to your body first. Slowly start bringing back that that left hand, right hand to the sky. Inhale, exhale, back to your tabletop. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Left shoulder to the mat. Right hand towards the top of your mat. And if you have extended your leg on one side, try to do the same with the other side, extending now your right leg. Start to bring back that right hand, push the ground away. Left hand to the sky. Back to your tabletop. From here, we're going to lay down on our backs. So take your time to arrive there and take your time to arrive there in whatever way works for you. And then from here, we're coming to a happy baby. So option 1, to place your hands on your knees, bringing your knees apart and just rock side to side. Otherwise, grabbing the outside of your feet, pointing the soles of your feet to the sky, knees towards your armpits. You can stay still in here or you can rock side to side as well. Ananda Balasana, happy baby. And just slowly stopping at the center, letting go of your legs. Start to extend your legs towards the sky, flex your feet. You can hold the back part of your legs, or you can also extend your arms to the sky, relaxing your wrists just for 3 breaths. And just slowly start to bend your knees into your chest. Hugging your legs, send your forehead to knees. And exhale to your Shavasana, laying down your back. Arms alongside your body, palms facing up. And fully allowing your body to reset, to rest on your mat. Relax your feet. Relax your legs. Relax your hips and glutes. Relax your belly and your chest. Relax your entire back. Relax your shoulders, arms, hands and fingers. Relax your neck. Relax your face expression. Relax your head. And relax your entire body. And if you want to continue with your Shavasana, you can hit pause. Otherwise, start tingling your toes and fingers, rolling your wrists and ankles. Sending your hands above your head, giving your body a nice good morning stretch or a full body stretch for your evening. And then turn to one of your sides, embracing yourself in a fetal position. And start to push the ground away. Coming to a seat. Just like we started our practice, finding that stillness, that connection to the breath coming in and out, but also noticing the subtle differences after moving your body mindfully and just being present for a few minutes, the impact that it can have in our nervous system, in our minds. And slowly bring our hands in front of our hearts. And in this gesture, grateful for the entire yoga tradition. We are grateful for ourselves for stepping on our mats. And as always, I'm grateful to you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. It's always such a pleasure and an honor. And I'll end this practice with a verse to Patanjali, who is a very important figure for yoga philosophy, the author of the Yoga Sūtras. Yogena chittasya padena vachang malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarotam pravarang muninam Patanjaling pranjaliranatosmi. Om. Namaste.